Hello everyone, Supersonic Blue here, and welcome to another Red Dead Redemption 2 campaign mission here on the channel. So today what we're going to be doing is the main mission with Dutch. This is what I wanted to do in the last video, but we ended up doing the thing for Mr. Pearson. So we're doing Dutch video. Now you'll notice here, well, there's these little black dots. These are like chores and stuff you can do, if you don't know by now. So any little black dots that there are around the thing table, there you come.
What bad luck?
Oh, come on.
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah, so you'll get these little things where they'll talk to you and they want requests, so you've got to try and find the stuff. So anyway, like I said, there's little black dots. I think there's 3 at the moment, and basically you just partake in those chores and do them. And the question mark is, if you speak to, I can't remember her name, but you just have a chat with her about whatever. Anyway, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna speak to Dutch. See what he wants.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Okay, let's follow
We got the
Dutch.
day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
So you want us to go fishing again? Well, not per se. Or you know. Oh, check out my hat. It's like a Civil War hat. If you want this hat, once you get it, it's unlocked. Once it's unlocked, you gotta keep it. But basically, if you want to get it, you've got to go. Where is it? Where is it? It's like here. You just want to go here. It's like an old fort. Fort Brennard. Brennand, whatever. And it's just like sort of to the west of the Van Horn trading post. And look further, New Hanover. And it's south of, between the E and the R of Hanover. And you'll find it near the Kamassa River. So yeah, anyway. Just thought I'd show you.
Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along with Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Okay, where are we going?
Coming past.
Go on.
I won't do it yet 'cause we're in the camp. Yeah. Okay, we still got mineral weapons. That's fine.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
I think I'm wearing the wrong... I don't think I can change my clothing yet. Or can I? Uh-oh. Is it that one?
Now, when things are
don't know.
desperate,
Oh,
we have to stick with the plan.
always moving quicker than
Make enough
Trot.
money
I'll
to
have to
find
try again.
somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns
Okay.
up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Oh,
I've already got a bouncy on me in this region.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Right.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Okay.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me?
Okay.
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
They're not, we're fine.
We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Okay.
You all are a goddamn joke.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Now get after the others, come on.
That was
Train's
quite...
slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Okay. Come on. I am spamming X
Come
like
on,
no
get to the
tomorrow.
side of that train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Now he's throwing bottles. The low down.
Cop bastard. I didn't do nothing.
Oh god. Break free.
Damn fool.
Okay.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help.
Chase the remaining Anderson boys.
Come on, sit back. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on bastard!
Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead soon! Run! Don't let them get away!
Come here. Fucking ponytail bastard. Come here.
Stop the train!
Oh, it's me and you.
Law man!
Okay.
We need to bother.
Let me go!
Can't do that.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh! Come on.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Need some gin? Come on! Watch yourself, he's
You missed. Oosh.
Is everything all right in there?
I don't know what I did then.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Ah, just about.
Where's my hat?
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
You take him in, come on.
My hat.
Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you...
I think it's that
go.
one.
You are a natural.
Come on, pal.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was
Okay.
mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course.
Hang on. Let me have a look at this area. Alright. Okay. So it looks like this will be somewhere where I'll be able to rob.
But they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Road, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been
Wow,
fighting
there's a
with
big
the
town
Grays
over
for
there.
as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
I'm guessing one of the missions will be robbing that
Left
hall.
here.
Can I pop me out on? I don't know what just happened, it all flashed. Yes. It's asked the gang not to use a weapon to cause trouble in roads, so that's popped up again. I'm guessing that's going to pop up all the time when we enter the outskirts.
Oh,
I'm sure someone will though. Bound to go, bound to
here we
happen.
are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you
Okay.
get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring them here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Well, come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay.
So these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Okay.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Fuck it. We'll do it.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Right. Okay.
Hey, boy.
Catch the fools that have been robbing the town. I'll believe it when I see them.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Might as well. We might be able to get a legendary thingy, animal spot. You never know.
Yeah. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawny owes me for that.
Trelawny owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawny's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and
Hey.
nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawny, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van der Linde. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
I always like to have weapons on me. I don't want a Lancaster repeater. We'll have a sniper. Just saw my health go down, so it was down a bit. Oh god. So let me just... Baked beans.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawnys.
What a terrible thought.
Come on, get clear.
Deadeye meat is way down as well. But you need to be
This is the spot.
steamed.
Down to the left there.
Okay.
Easy. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. Ha! Whoa! I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. What are you doing?
You said come to the boats, was he?
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
you're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Okay.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too.
Okay, spam X to move. There we go. Ah. Little yellow circles popped up.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hook.
Lake law. Oh. Down here.
Something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Wow.
It is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
There, hooked him.
Got a nibble there, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur. Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Damn it, I lost him.
through mining pretty far, so he's coming. Come on.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Got him? Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
There we go.
Oh, please, please, please,
I
please,
used to
come
go
on.
fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Ah,
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing. when
God
we
almighty,
see a
can't-
funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You hooked him. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Cocker went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying
Can
how
I can't
Blackwater
even
was the
flip
furthest
round.
east
Oh,
we'd
for
ever
fuck's
been.
sake.
As a group,
I
mean.
cannot be arsed.
The
I
more we
cannot be
travel
arsed.
west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I like
What?
it. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change.
Ah, I got crap in my
Just
finger.
how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside.
Right, I don't know how long this is going to last, so I'm going to leave it here for now. I'll see you in the next one. This is all like story time and shit, so I'll see you all later.
Can only imagine.
Hit the bell icon for future video updates like this, and I'll see you all later.
And she, me, and hers.
Bye bye.
Somehow, even